Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another review, and today we're taking a look at the Neca Godzilla 1984/5. But this isn't really a normal review because, as you can see, this isn't the normal color scheme for this figure. This is a review slash custom showcase, you could say. So I guess first things first. What I added to this figure was, instead of the figure being gray, it's blue. It's black. It's a black base with dark blue dry brushing, and obviously I painted the spines blue to give it kind of an atomic look. And other than that, that's it. The original figure, however, was like a lightish gray kind of color. It was a bit weird. It felt a bit off for me. You can still kind of see that color here in the spines in this area. But overall, the paint scheme it came with was pretty good. I just felt the blue kind of fitted better after seeing some pictures of the X Plus, where it looked a bit blue. But yeah, I think this figure looks pretty good. The sculpt wise, it's pretty spot on, I'd say, especially in some angles. Hopefully I'll do some pictures so you guys can see the angles I'm talking about. This is one of their older figures. The reissues, however, they have different hands. And the spines are different. I don't have an original to compare, and I never owned an original, so I don't remember off the top of my head too well. But I know the spines were definitely different. These are a lot thicker than the original ones had, and the paint was a lot better on them before I repainted over them. And I'm pretty sure the hands are more of in a clenching posture. Other than that, I think the rest of the figure is pretty much the same. It did have updated packaging. This background that you see here, that came in the box. I'll put up a picture of the new packaging, and this time I will remember, not like last time. The only thing I would say that could have improved this figure with this re-release would have been giving it one of the newer Godzilla tails. As you can see, this tail is still one of the bendy wires. It's a pretty stiff bendy wire, I will say that. But yeah, so it's not one of those I am stuttering too much today. It's not one of those fully articulated tails. It's their old bendy wire. So I think it's time for articulation. I probably should have rewatched my old one just to see what I did. Well, actually, before articulation, I could bring in the head a little bit better. I'm definitely gonna have to do pictures for these. Hold on. You can kind of see it, kind of not. Camera's not really focusing. Yeah, I'll do pictures. I'll just do pictures. As far as articulation goes, NECA wise, I'd say it's pretty good. I think the head is a little weak, so I'll show you that now. Probably better if I do this. This is all the way down. This is all the way up. A fair bit up. Here's the mouth open. But in order to fully open the mouth, you have to pose the head backwards. Because if you try to pose it down, the neck kind of pushes the jaw back up, so you don't get that full range of jaw that you would get if you push the head back up. And then there's a ball joint at the neck, which on mine is pretty stiff for up and down movement. Side to side, no problem. Same with the other one. I can do a full 360. Trying to get this in the shot. A full 360. There we go. And a bit of tilting which is pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Then the shoulders, they can go all the way out. They can go all the way around. They're just really tight. I won't bother. But they're there. The option is there. You got a joint here at the elbow. It can go all the way around. I need to pay more attention to the camera because I'm not getting any of this in the shot. Come on, come back. And then you get a swivel here and a little rest articulation. So it's all the way up. I mean down. That's all the way up. So you can kind of recreate that pose where it's got like its arms up. I think I messed up the arm. Well, not messed it up. Okay, no, it's oriented properly. The waist, I would say, is pretty weak. It's pretty difficult to move. And that's about as much as I've gotten out of it. So, not too much. And then, down, he's not going to move down. That waist is not moving down. Okay. Moving on to the legs. I'd say the legs are pretty good. That's out, kind of. Let's bring them back in. They can do 360. No. Oh, no. Yeah. No. No, I can't. But I can turn 180. And then you get articulation at the knee. There we go. So you can bend the knee. I think that's a good angle, yeah. Bring that back, and you get articulation at the feet, which is pretty decent. There you go. And you can bring it up some. You can, there's kind of an ankle pivot there, but not really. And then the tail. That's all that can go up. It's on a ball joint, so you can curve it to the side. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ball joints. 5 ball joints. I just found another one. So one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then the bendy wire. So with all those, you can, I'd say that's a pretty decent range. It's not as good as some of their other releases, but it's pretty solid nonetheless. So articulation wise, he's not the greatest, but this Godzilla didn't really do much, jumping or running. So it's got what you need. There's no need for really much more. So now for some size comparisons, I think. Let me just get this guy situated properly. He's looking a bit odd to me. Here he is with the Neca 1954 mold. This is the 1956 figure, the poster version. As you can see, he's a little shorter. I'm gonna say he's a little shorter. I'm gonna turn this guy around. Yeah, he's a little shorter. I just moved him background. I hope it doesn't fall over. He's a little shorter. I think he is the smallest NECA. Excuse me. I think he is the smallest NECA figure in the line, or shortest. Here he is with the previous review, 1956. 1950. No, wait, this isn't 56. This is 62. What am I talking about? 62 only looks shorter because of the pose he's in. He's kind of a hunched over pose, and I really like that pose, so I didn't want to move it. But 62 is taller, and he's definitely bulkier. And for the last comparison, he's a bit farther away, so I had to stretch a little. Here he is with the NECA 2019, not 2014. Godzilla from King of the Monsters. As you can see, he's about the same size. Yeah. Lengthwise, though, I think G19 is definitely... Oop, they're too close to the camera. Yeah, I think lengthwise, 19 is definitely longer. Here's 94's tail. 90... I mean... oh my god, I'm getting all confused. 19's tail just goes off the screen. So yeah, he's on the smaller size, the smaller end. Oh my goodness, I'll get better at these one day. So yeah, the 1960, no, the 1984 re-release. I'd say it's definitely on improvement on the original that came out. The spines are a lot better than the little paper ones the previous one looked to have. Again, I didn't have it. I'm just going off the images I saw. The tail kind of does suck. It sucks that it doesn't have the newer tails, but it's alright. You know, it's nothing too drastic. The box is pretty cool. This little background you can get is also really good. And I think this guy's 24 bucks, just like the other NECAs. So if you want an 84, you know, go for it. You know, Monster Arts doesn't have one, so they win there. But yeah, it's a pretty fun little figure. So yeah, go pick one up if you don't have one and you really want one. But I think that'll be it for this review. I say that, but there's going to be pictures afterwards, I think. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below what your favorite part of my goofing up was. And subscribe if you want to see me goof up some more. Okay, catch you later, guys.